everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have two UV resin filled cups, and we're actually going to use mica powder from January's L box. This is the sapphire, and because I know the mica powder is going to be pretty strong, we're just going to take just a little bit. It's probably still going to come out like pretty dark. And then this is their sapphire rose that I got in the January box. Now guys, I tried to do the bezels from their December box. It was a horrible disaster for me anyway. I am not good with their bezels. I'm still working on bezels, and I'm still working on doing shakers well. So I'm sorry, it was just a horrible ending to the video, and so I didn't want to put you guys through that. So we're gonna try a shaker. Now, there was a teddy bear frame that came in December's box, and that is the one I'm going to be using. This is such a pretty blue. Now, I know I'm going to have extra resin, and there is some things I want to try today. So we might be doing a whole lot in this very short video, but you definitely want to mix your mica powders in as best as you can. And I'm gonna go over here and swill in the rose. That sapphire looks amazing. I love these little silicone pourers. They help so much. All right, so after I do that, all right, and now I wanted to add some of the beautifully sparkly hearts we just got in January's box. There you go. They're iridescent. They're beautiful. I don't even know if I was recording. I hope I was recording, but I added foil from the Sophie and Toffee's January box. But we're gonna stir this in there now. So now you have two types of hearts and some foil. All stirred in here. Now I think I can make this into a shaker in the front. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Now I'm gonna take my time and pour this. Alright guys, so I already poured this one. So you guys can see the coloring. Took my time and slowly poured it. Now you can see the resin on the actual needle itself. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, I think I can just bezel it off. Because they sent us these in the January box. So you have the needle and the backing. So I'm gonna slide him underneath the UV resin lamp and let that cure too. All right, I had to do a lot of just demolding off while I had to answer the phone at work. But these are the earrings. Now see, this was what I was worried about. So in the future, if you do this, it's a good idea to like put a tape or something to try to block it. I'm just gonna file it down. I have a nail filer and I'll just clip it and then file it down. I'm gonna do that off of the line, but as you can see, this one's a little tilted. So as soon as I get this off, I can clear it up. But they look really nice. They're really pretty. And I like how they turned out. Minus the needle cover. Ta-da! Now, this bad boy turned out very pretty. I love it. This is the second one. The first one was not as pretty and it didn't have the halo in the inside, like the cutting. That is because when you do this, I forgot to do it. You are going to first make sure you cover your resin underneath the light. I did it, I think 60 seconds 3 times on this side. Then flip it over once you're sure it's dry on the back. 60 seconds for 3 times on this side. So that it cures both sides, because that's the whole thing that you have to remember, that you have to cure both ends. So we're about to try this out and try to make a shaker with just this part. All right, other than that, say hello. This turned out gorgeous. Now this one, I did remember to heat him up, since this is UV resin, on this side, facing upward. I think I did it 3 times for 60 seconds. Then flip him over while he's inside for 3 times 60 seconds. And voila. So I liked how this turned out. I was working on this between calls. We're actually going to put some butterflies on here, and then I'm going to seal it in white, clear resin under the UV light. You can see the moon that I just lightly put it in there. Like, I just want the moon to be in there in the background. But like I said, I hate wasting UV resin any kind. So I just filled this guy in. And this is from January's box. Because I was worried about the tilting, I laid it on something temporarily. All right, so like I said, I like to do it twice, but it turned out so pretty. And I like that you can like feel the wings. So part of the wing is out and a part of the wing is in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this for myself or not, but I really like it. So the next part is filling the teddy bear. Alright, so this is where all the wild trouble begins. So I'm going to actually trace what I need, and you want to make it a little bit bigger around the ridge, so that you are actually getting a clear coverage. So not just the regular shape, you want to get a little, like a couple inches around it. So I'm going to get a marker or a marker pen and trace this. All right, that's a good coverage. All right, gloves are back on. Now, make sure you remove the cover, the flare phlegm or cover piece from it. And there's several different ways that you can do this. I'm doing one of the ways I learned from Aisha Shah. I'm always sharing her on my page. You're gonna take a little coat of the UV resin. It's gonna work like glue. And then you're gonna take your piece. Hence why I said you had to make it a little wider than you normally would. And you're gonna press that gently down much as possible. Okay, and then of course we're gonna do what? We're gonna put it under the lamp. Just so you guys can get an idea of my lamp. It's pretty big. I got this from Sophie and Toffee. Alright, so the problem is normally you'll get a leakage somewhere. So I'm hoping that this works. We're going to shaker oil time. Now, pray. Let's just all pray, okay? This is going to go in here. We're going to tilt it. I don't know how I feel about it. So I don't see any like leakage or anything, but it cracked on the top. So close yet so far away. But here you guys get to see the end result. I'll fix it up. It's mine. I'm keeping it. I think I officially made my like first shaker.